In woodworking, sooner or later you arrive at a simple question. Does the tool work for you, or do you work for the tool? A router table often feels like a necessary step, something you need in order to move forward. But if you slow down and look closer, it becomes clear. The table itself doesn't define the result, the way you use it does. There's a common belief that more expensive tools automatically mean better precision. That's only partially true. A homemade plywood router table and a cheap store-bought one will often deliver very similar accuracy. Not perfect, but sufficient. The difference is mostly in convenience, how fast you can adjust things, how stable the fence is, whether there is any play in the system. But in terms of actual cutting results, they are often close. High-end factory tables are different. They offer better mechanisms, more predictable movement, and stable geometry. Adjustments are faster, and results are easier to repeat. But that comes at a significantly higher cost, and the price gap is often larger than the practical difference in results for most tasks. So the real question is not which table is better, it's what kind of work you are doing. If you are producing repeated parts where speed and consistency matter, a premium table makes sense. It saves time and reduces errors. But if you are working at your own pace, building individual projects or small batches where adjustments are acceptable, a simple table is enough. This table is made from plywood, and it's important to accept its limitations. Plywood can be slightly warped right from the store. It can move over time due to humidity or temperature. The surface won't be perfectly flat, and that's part of the reality. In most cases, this is not critical. Unless you are chasing absolute precision in every pass, these imperfections won't stop you from getting good results. They become part of the process you learn to work with. With experience, you start to understand where precision really matters and where it doesn't. Not every operation requires extreme accuracy. Sometimes consistency and control are enough, and a simple table can provide that. When the tool is simple, you rely more on your own skill. You pay more attention to the material. You feel the feed better. You notice small details. This builds a foundation that no tool can replace. A homemade table doesn't hide mistakes. It reveals them. That can be uncomfortable, but it's valuable. You don't just get a result, you understand how it's achieved. Over time, that gives you more control than any additional feature. At the same time, it's important not to stay at this level forever. Tools should evolve with your work. If you spend too much time adjusting or constantly compensating for limitations, it's a sign that something should change. This table allows you to work while understanding your real needs. You start to see how important adjustment speed is, whether you need micro adjustments or if a solid fixed fence is enough. These answers only come through practice. Compactness is another advantage. This table takes very little space. In a small workshop, that matters. It can be moved, stored, or taken to a job site when needed. Working on site changes everything. Conditions are not ideal, tools are limited, and every extra piece of equipment adds complexity. In those situations, simple tools often perform better because they are easier to manage. Another benefit is the ability to upgrade. This table is not final. It can be improved over time. For example, I plan to move the power switch to the top so I don't have to reach underneath. It's a small change, but it improves the workflow. I also plan to add a soft start module. That will make the startup smoother, reduce sudden jolts, and give better control. It makes the overall experience more stable. The fence design is another key detail. Many designs use a screw on one side and a clamp on the other. It's fast, but not always stable. I chose to use screws on both sides. It takes longer to adjust, but it holds firmly and doesn't shift. A stable fence reduces small errors and improves confidence. You think less about the setup and more about the work. Another important aspect is tolerance. In real work, there are always acceptable margins. Learning to work within them is part of the craft. Sometimes you adjust with sanding, sometimes by changing the order of operations, sometimes by planning ahead. A simple setup makes this more visible. You start thinking not only about how to make something, but also how to correct it if needed. This reduces dependence on the tool itself. Control always stays with the craftsman. Tools only assist. And if that control is built on simple setups, it carries over to more advanced equipment. In the end, this table is not about replacing something expensive. It's about not stopping, starting with what you have and moving forward step by step. If you find this approach useful, like the video and subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this type of router table, and what solutions you use in your own workshop? There are many more projects ahead where simple ideas will be tested in real work.